Hi, I'm Christina Myers, and I want to be the first Purina Cat Chow Correspondent. I'm Christina Myers. We begin tonight. As a senior broadcast journalism major at Hofstra University, I'm ready to graduate in May and hit the ground running. But I don't want to be stuck behind an anchor desk. I want to go out and tell the stories about real people. Everyday citizens who might not make the nightly news, but who have their own stories to share. And what better way to get to the heart of those stories than go to the family member who's usually the closest to it. Of course, I'm talking about cats.
She just loves it.
I've had Olive for almost 3 years now, and she's absolutely like my baby. I took her in one night when she was almost hit by a car. After going door to door near where I found her, I was told that she was just a neighborhood stray, and I had to go an entire year without her since I was still living in school dorms. So my mom took care of her, but both of us were still miserable without each other. When I moved off campus and finally got to have her with me, it's like she's a brand new cat.
Now, I obviously think that my cat is the best, but I'm also in love with all other cats, which I would hope that anybody applying for this position is as well. But you need much more than that. You need somebody who has more than just a feline fancy, somebody who can tell stories in a compelling and interesting way. Cats may be my love, but journalism is my passion.
As a journalist, I've worked across many different mediums. My biggest commitment as a solo video reporter has taught me the technical aspects of behind-the-scenes production. And of course, it's given me plenty of experience in front of the camera as well. For the radio, I'm a writer, producer, and anchor on 88.7 FM WRHU. As an intern and then a freelance writer for Patch.com, I've learned how to bring the bigger meaning out of hyperlocal stories while perfecting the craft of online writing.
I understand that when you made the top...
I've interviewed everyone from the mayor to fellow students. But no matter who it is, it's always about finding that little gem that makes their story unique.
We're heading to Kumasi today, which is the center of town about 20 minutes away.
My dream has always been to do travel reporting. I've started using school breaks as a chance to travel and report on any stories I come across. During volunteer trips to New Orleans, I'll take a break from the rebuilding efforts to capture the environment and talk to locals about life after Katrina. Last year, I shot a documentary in Ghana, Africa, while volunteering at a school and orphanage. It was the most amazing experience of my life, and I learned so much about this very different culture through the warm Ghanaian people. But while I was there, I fell in love with a kitten.
Oh,
Born only a few days before I arrived, he was half blind from an eye infection. I did my best to take care of his eyes and treat him and the rest of the litter for fleas with limited resources and home remedies.
hey.
It was an instant connection, and the little kitten I named Yoda for his extremely relaxed attitude followed me everywhere, no matter what I was doing. I tried as hard as I could with no internet and very limited phone service, but I couldn't bring him home with me. It was one of the saddest things I've ever had to do, leaving him there, knowing that no one would take care of him. I seem to find cats everywhere I go, and I have an undying need to help those that are sick, hurt, or alone. Every cat has a place in this world, and I would love to travel the country as the first Purina Cat Chow Correspondent to tell their stories.